All right. I think we're going again.
We're back.
Episode number 3, the weekly run. I'm Jeff.
I'm Aaron.
I can't believe we're still doing this.
No, it's hard to imagine.
It's great. It's been good fun. Did you listen to the last episode?
No, I don't listen to any of them. Although I feel bad. You know what I almost did? So full disclosure, what I almost did was because I did subscribe to it on Spotify. I don't know why. I don't know what plan is there, but I subscribed to it so I can see it, which
That's
is
great.
cool. And then I almost played it just to get the
stream, to get the stream.
to get the number to go up. I'm like, well, maybe I'll just turn my volume down and I'll play it. And then
Just play it in the background with noise.
yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, it's okay that you're not listening. You're participating, so that's great.
Well, this is my creative process. So don't judge it.
I'm not, no judgment-free zone. Judgment-free zone. Well, we are into week 3, and a lot's happening. We are smack dab in the middle of pizza week. You'll see there's no bagels in front of you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to get my own this morning.
Did you enjoy it?
It did. It was a good one. It was.
The white pizza. Yeah.
This is the first one this week, though, and full
Oh, I
disclosure.
thought you would have
again.
been I thought you would have been on it earlier. Like, we had 3 cheese yesterday, started the week with pepperoni.
So I've realized something. I haven't admission, but I realized something about working for Jeff's and being a fan of Jeff's is that it's a different thing to go into a store. You can't just pop in and pop out. I know too many people there in most of these stores, especially in my stores. It kind of, there's the calculus. It's like, oh, do I have time to stop? Now we just, it's exciting. We just opened Colonial. It's too far from me. But that's the situation that I need for those quick hits. Right? I just go to the drive-thru
Oh, yeah.
and just get it. Because it's like a minimum 15, 20 minutes. And it's not the store employee's fault. I'm just as chatty as anybody. But I know I have to dedicate time to get, I can't just get my bagel and go. It's rude.
I appreciate that because I have that same problem. I go into a store and I'm the problem. I'm the one who's talking to the team. I'm like, oh, how you doing? It's good to see, blah, blah, blah. And I'm the one that does that. And so there's no quick stops into a store.
No.
I agree.
No. So today I got one because I had to fix a printer. This is a quid pro quo. I went in there and I fixed their pack printer.
Printer, bagel. It's
Yeah,
a fair trade.
It felt fair to me.
I mean, I think it's a great trade.
It's a trade I've made a lot of times.
I think there's
in the last 2 years.
Oh, there'll be many more trades to happen, Aaron.
I like to think of it as a part of my comp package. Is a certain percentage comes in bagels. Some people go for Bitcoin, crypto. They're not me.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
The total comp sort of.
Yeah, total comp package. Like when we're recruiting for Jeff's Bagel Run in the future, we'll be like endless bagels for tech support.
We just need to get. Do you remember? Because you've worked in big corporate before.
Yeah.
Do you remember how in the portals, the HR portals and the payment portals, when they started introducing total compensation, right? And so you see that pie chart?
Yes.
And it's like, here's your salary, which is most of it. But they're like, oh, here's what you get. And here's your health insurance is added in. So it's like, to try to make the number look bigger.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need to get with our payroll provider. It's like, well, how can we get bagels?
I think that, if I'm looking at the pie chart, I think if we're looking at a pie chart for you, though, it's like, here's comp, here's this, here's that. And then bagels would still be a pretty substantial.
I want it to be a sizable piece.
I think it'll still be a sizable piece of the
comp. Needs to be.
I mean, we might.
I'm okay with that.
It may not be like a dollar for dollar pie chart. It's going to have to be some kind of graphical pie chart because there's no way that the bagels meet even the smallest monetary compensation.
How do you put a price on deliciousness? How do you do that?
It's priceless.
How do you value it?
It's priceless. It's priceless. We need to get get MasterCard in here for that.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. So it'll be somebody. They can value it for us. So I did get it, though, and it was delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was good. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the week.
I was in Colonial this morning. I popped in there before coming to the office.
It was wild.
It was wild. So soft open today. Busy, busy, busy. I think they did 176 orders just through the drive-thru.
Really?
That's kind of
that's a lot.
It's like a lower volume store normal day.
But total volume.
Yeah.
Just through one channel.
Yeah, we just did that through just drive-thru.
That's crazy.
It was great. They were busy. His team was hyped. They were so excited.
And I'm going there tomorrow.
And it was cold today. I mean,
Jeff, it is cold.
We're recording in Florida, so I know if you're listening in a state that actually experiences cold weather for long periods of time, you're gonna laugh at us for being, cold at like 60 degrees outside, but this morning was like in the 30s. That's legitimately cold.
No, it's cool.
It doesn't matter where you are. And you're from the Northeast, like Maine, right?
I ran away. I ran away. I ran as far. I ran out of continental United States, and about it. I mean, I need to go a couple more hours. Apparently, that's where it really turns up, and all this nonsense is done. So I stopped just short of where I needed to be.
It was cold this morning,
It's cold. I don't like
and
this.
it's cold this week. It's been cold really all weekend. We had that big winter storm that affected stores. We had a couple closures um, in the North Carolina market. So
Yes.
I also think we had a closure in the Houston market because when it gets cold and icy in the South, they don't know what to do. It's just we just don't know what to do. If it about okay, so here's a crazy. Mike's weather page. Do you follow
No.
Mike's weather page? You have to follow Mike. He's great. He's like an amateur meteorologist at this point. Though I'm pretty sure he's got like as many certifications as like a trained like guy you see or gal you see on TV. But Mike has a website, spaghettimodels.com, and he pulls together tons of data. And he posted a graphic today talking about there being golf effect snow this weekend in Florida.
How far south?
Tampa, like golf effect, yes, because
That's
it's
not
going to
a
be in the
thing.
20s.
That's
And the
insane.
warm air of, over the warm water of the
Yeah,
Gulf of Mexico is going to push flurries into Tampa Bay.
it's insane.
So it's cool.
I've only seen it once since I was here. I want to say I've been here since 2003.
Okay.
So it's been a minute. And in all those years, I think maybe once or twice in Orlando, saw like a dusting. As soon as the sun hit it, gone. But like a morning, like there's some accumulation, just enough to like call it something. But Tampa would be wild.
Yeah, I just hope my kids don't hear about it from like a friend or something, because then they're gonna be like, "We gotta go to Tampa to see snow." I'm like, "We're not,
Have your kids seen snow yet?
not like real snow."
What's that? What does that mean? Like going to Celebration and seeing the foam snow?
Not
Disney
this.
foam
That's what they
snow?
call it. Snope. It's not Snope.
Nope,
It's
not
not
snow.
Snope. It's no. So right after Christmas, we took a little drive up to Asheville.
Okay.
And so we got up into the mountains and we were hoping for some snow, but it was just too dry. And so they saw like the fake snow at the like tubing place where they
Oh yeah,
manufacture it
yeah,
and like they spit it out with the machine and then it
yeah.
just basically becomes muddy ice. But it was still fun to slide down that.
Have you been to Wildcat Ridge here in Florida?
No,
Like here in Orlando? You haven't?
no, is that a thing to do?
All right. Not that I mean, it's not that this is a snow podcast, but the
It is now.
it is now. It's that same thing. I can't remember. It's like one of those I've been driving forever. Where am I? Sort of places,
Yeah.
but they have a hill there. I'm not sure what geology led to a hill in Florida of any appreciable size. That wasn't built by Disney, but it's there. And yeah, they just make snow on it, which is really just ice. And they have tubes,
Yeah.
and then they have they're almost like rafts, like what you'd expect to jump out of, like if like a plane crashes or a boat sinks, and you
Maybe
have
like,
to get into the
or how about like a family slide where you get in like a water park, you get in the big
yes,
family slide ones, like a
but
big,
even bigger. It's like
that's crazy.
12 people, 8 people, sort of thing. Like I said, think more like
Yeah. Okay.
I'm,
So
I'm jumping off a ship
yes,
that's sinking.
floating in this, a sinking. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and you get in this thing, and they just throw you down this hill, and you just go down this ice hill.
That sounds fun.
It's great. So you just take the kid. If you really like to value, if you like the extreme
It feels
experience,
dangerous.
it's right on that edge.
It feels dangerous.
I signed a waiver. I signed many waivers.
All right, Snowcat Ridge. I'll put that on. That might be a great weekend activity since it's going to be so cold
I'm
and the
telling you,
snow will
man.
be real.
Exactly. Or it'll
That's
just be
amazing.
more frozen ice,
Oh,
slicker ice.
I don't even want to think about that. Yeah. So anyway, we closed some stores this weekend. They opened back up. Teams are fine. I connected with the franchisees, and they were really excited to get back to business as usual. So, but it was cold in some of those parts. And
It's
in
interesting
that
as we
ice
move.
band.
Yeah, as we move as the system expands, it's interesting to see sort of those impacts where that's material, right? Like it's cold here, which maybe changes behaviors a little bit. But like to be like, oh no, we're shut down because nobody is driving on roads right now. It's just interesting to get the business
Yeah.
into those zones where those sorts of things, like pockets of the business, are behaving differently than other pockets.
Yes.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's interesting with scale.
Ryan in Wake Forest, when I talked to him, he told me that 'cause even though the store was closed, they had to be open for the next day, so they had to try to scramble and pull a team together
Oh,
to
that's
get
right.
dough rolled for the next day.
It's like
So
immersion, like dog sledding
he's
into the store so
he
they could
ba
roll dough.
uh, he said he went and picked up a couple team members, like, 'cause they just couldn't get there, so,
I
like
would think
which that
Ryan's
was
truck
awesome.
is
Yeah.
sufficient.
I mean,
Yeah. I just like to envision some, like, rescue mission to get to the store to they gotta dig the store out just to
uh,
roll some bagels.
could you imagine, like, the Iditarod for bagels?
That's right, that's right. It's, you know, got like
Be
an
so
old-timey, US Postal Service sort of thing, or just braving the elements to
definitely for rain, sleet, snow, you'll be
That's
there,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh, but we all survived, and stores are back to business. Pizza week is so far ahead, and yeah, it's been fun. It's been
What do we have left in Pizza Week?
so many good flavors still. So we still have another new bagel, the Supreme Pizza Bagel, which we talked about. It's the
Yeah.
pepperoni,
I've had
peppers,
that one.
onions. We tasted that during that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good. We have, I think, margarita. We have,
Does it close with Hawaiian?
I think it closes with Hawaiian on
So I get to
Sunday.
try all these. I mean, much like my printer fixing, I had to earn it. I got put to work, but, like, I did get to try them, and
Yeah.
the new ones are good.
So you, you and I spent some time baking together last week,
I
which
mean,
was
I don't know
fun.
how much baking I did, to be fair.
I did actually, my team did most of the baking. I stood and carried a couple bagels to the rack, I think, because we were pretty well staffed, and it was more of a software test day.
It was
That was fun.
they always are fun. Yeah, testing is testing, and you results. I mean, it was a good test. This one really produced good results, but you never know. Testing in this business is fun. I don't know other software tests I've ever done where, like, snacks are included.
Oh, and, like, well, this you got, like, kind of, like, really lucky too because we lined up me being in the store for bake software testing on the
Anytime
same day we were doing content. So there was Pizza Week content being shot. So you got all 7 pizza bagels in one shot, and that's sort of and some other bagels of the day that we made just for fun.
I'm not gonna I kinda it's kinda like when, when I have, like, a plate of food around my dog. I feel like my dog when you get like, I see Lindsay shows up and, like, I know there's just gonna be a lot of bagels going on. I'm just sitting there just patiently waiting, staring
You
at you the entire time, but just waiting.
My favorite part of the whole day was we started making content. I was doing a bunch of, like, sliced and smeared videos with the bagels of the day, and then I pair cream cheese with it, and then I cut it in half.
Uh,
We do the whole
the move.
we do the stick or whatever, and then I take a bite, and then I take a bite of, like, I don't know,
I was like,
a bunch of
yeah.
bagels, 4 or 5 bagels, but the other half of that bagel, I just wrapped it up and put it on your little table or right next to your computer where you were sitting, and you stepped away for a call, and you came back to, like, 6 half bagels, like, smeared with cream cheese, and you're like, "What is going"
Eyes wide.
like, you were ready.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. This is all my dreams keep true.
So the last I know you're really excited, yes, we end with Hawaiian, but, I always forget barbecue, and it's one of it's your favorite. So
It
the
is. Is
barbecue
that
pizza,
Friday?
that's Friday.
Okay.
You knew what day it was.
I know what day.
You know. We know. Aaron's gonna be there.
Listen,
Smart.
I
Well,
set the reminders and it tells me.
that is, like, the cool part
I don't
of
remember
tech
anything.
well, you don't have to anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
The
I
technology
thought
is
all
so
that.
good, yeah. Um, the testing was fun. So, I mean, it's hard to get into, like, the nitty-gritty. One day, this podcast will be so evolved that, like, we could pull something up on screen, and we could show people what we're working on. That'd be really cool, but the gist of it was really, like, a new bake algorithm that we're trying to get right so we can push it out to the stores, and there's a more consistent, um, hotter, fresher, just-in-time bagel for our guest. It's
It's
probably the
our
best way to describe it.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good way. I summarize it as being my lifelong journey to for the for us, the tech side, our team is try and digitize the magic that was you or that is, you and Danielle. And just like how
Yeah.
do we capture that and systemize it and build on it? Because I think it comes in 2 pieces, right? There's obviously the piece where there's literal baking knowledge and understanding the business and the flow and just sensing the day. How's it going? It's going well. It's going normal. Low. Do you think there's going to be a pickup? Whatever, right? Just that intuition. And then there's the care that you guys put into making the product. The actual craft itself.
Yep.
Decorating, baking, make sure it comes out just the right time. And so I've always felt from the early days, we've done this before. I remember my first like couple weeks, I just
Yeah.
morning just hung out. But the trick is if we can if we can take the sort of business side away, then our bakers and you guys can just focus on the craft. I can't make the bagel, but I can keep track of everything else. And so if I can take that cognitive load off bakers, then I think it's much easier for them to, yeah, kind of put the love in the craft and end up in the same place that you and Danielle always did.
Yeah, and I really feel like we're getting so close to
This one's a big jump.
this is a big jump from where we've been, yeah.
And that's saying something because I was proud of the last one.
The
And
last one was, like, groundbreaking.
this one just feels another big step.
The part that I most enjoyed was when I wrapped up the day with the team, and
Is that after I left?
this was yeah, either you had left or were getting ready to leave. The baking team was getting ready to go, so I went back there and thanked them for their participation, and then
Being
turned
guinea pig.
exactly, and I put the setting back to the old system, and Heinz is like, "Why'd you change it?"
Oh,
He liked it. He was
that's nice.
already
His body?
adopting and bought into the new process, and so
That's great.
it's gonna be a big change, I think, for existing stores, but it will be one that's really positive, so
My takeaway from it, from the testing, is more broadly, I think getting into stores is really just the critical piece. Getting into stores, we got into yours. We've been testing in my favorite hometown
yeah,
store in O Town, and just extending that to other stores. I think getting some more exposure on it, we're just going to learn a lot about what's working, what's not
yeah.
working, how it helps. I think what's so cool for me, just anecdotally about building technology, is being able to do that. Like I've been doing this for a long time now. It's been been a long career so far. A great career, but a long career. This is not my first rodeo for sure. But I've never been in a position like this, really, where you just go use the tools hand in hand, and at the same time, sort of building the business with the systems in a way where it's like, okay, we can go experiment. So I think another thing it's really cool is that it's a give and take. When we're able to test like that, I think there's some things that on like the operations side and the baking side, like, oh yeah, we could tweak our process to better align to what this tool can provide us. And so that's not just one thing conforming to the other. It's really a sort of a joint collaboration to find a new total solution. That's really fun to me to be able to do and to collaborate. And then obviously just having access to all of our stores and all of our bakers and you guys, and that's really cool.
It
It's a
is
very easy way to do things.
it's it's really fun to see it happening, like, live.
Now I'm curious
Mhm.
because you're like everybody I talk to is in technology, sort of in my career.
Yeah.
Uh, what's it like going back? Like, what's it like that like we're technologically driven? I'm throwing my air quotes up now, but like what's it like for that to for you to be like, wow, I never envisioned this being a quasi tech company
Uh,
under the hood.
yeah, no doubt. I mean, quasi-tech company under the hood is being it's, like, really being kinda humble. I mean, we are a tech company shrouded with bagels. How about that? The transition from me guessing based on my own intuition, based on guess patterns, based on visually seeing what's in the bagel rack and putting the bake in, to Danielle starting to understand the business patterns and writing me a list on a whiteboard
On the
and
infamous whiteboard.
getting ahead of the list, to the tracking process and understand and the data mining and building that we needed to get to see the evolution of where it is today is mind blowing. I mean, we're talking about selecting a bagel flavor systematically, like to a baker, like kind of like out of the air, right? Like we're pulling this information out of the air and saying, you're going to bake 6 everything bagels right now. And that will maintain the basket and keep hot bagels for customers that are coming in the next 5 to 7
Yeah,
minutes,
on the
like
minutes.
to the minute, like to the 5 to 7 minute range. And then so the next bake that populates without them doing anything, it just shows up on their screen is I need 6 sesame. And the crazy part is to do that with you and take live feedback and say, oh, that 6 could probably be 4. or that 6 needs to be 8, and then how do we adjust that number to continue to fine tune down and get to this, like, bagel that's coming out of the oven into the guest hands, like, almost as if they should feel like it was baked for them.
Yeah. It's a cool problem.
It's really cool. It's a fun problem. It's a fun problem to solve. It's a fun problem to try to, like, I can't imagine what you're trying to work through with the guys on the back end, but just, like, wrapping your head around the idea of, I have a guest who's gonna come in at 10 a.m. It's 9:53. I need to be boiling a bagel to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Like, that's next level stuff. It's cool. I'm excited. It's fun. So I had a great time. I put it in the show notes today because I wanted to make sure we talked about it because I truly enjoyed it, and I know you had a great time feasting on all the bagels. So,
It's
but the technology piece it's just wicked cool.
it's just too early, I gotta tell you guys.
I went to another store this week, just so you know, that I visited, and was chatting with that franchisee about bake timing, and I was like, "Can I show you something?"
No,
And
you sneak peeked it?
I sneak did. I did.
Listen, you
I had to. I didn't show him how to, like, access it, so I didn't go into the setting. I was like, "Do, do, 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 do." I just
listen,
popped it on.
I just want the people in the audience to know that you are a habitual early, early releaser.
Oh, man, I can't keep a secret. I can't keep a secret.
I mean, it's a liability. I remember, what was it? We launched something. Was it the mobile app? Was it like the mobile app as a whole? It wasn't loyalty.
No, it was like the mobile app
We
as a whole.
launched something, and I remember us saying like, okay, we were just tentative. Like, it was very tentative, right? We were like, this is the first time we're putting our mobile app out there. I don't know.
I remember this.
Yeah, and we're like, all right, we're gonna tease it on social. And I think you were just supposed to make like a reference to it because we soft launched it. What we wanted to do is we put it out in the app stores. We told no one. We were gonna like kind of soft launch it, just let it sort of take hold. And this is very normal software practices for certain things. It's kind of like soft launching a store, like a restaurant, right?
Yeah,
Don't market it, open the door, see what happens, shake it things out, and then a couple days, whatever, you go. And so we did that, and you were just supposed to mention it. And you did like a whole tutorial on your
I did.
on
I did. I think
on that video. You had like script, like
I think
you
I
had somebody shoot you over your shoulder, and you're using the app live and all stuff, and like the downloads just exploded. And we're like, all right, I guess we're out. Thanks for the soft launch. So you're a liability.
I am a liability. I'm dangerous. Yeah, you gotta keep me in the wrap.
But now this is reasons that
I mean, just there's 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 so many reasons, Aaron. I know we have a,
What did they think though? The good feedback?
oh, they
Or
loved it.
just-
They were hyped for it
Okay,
because
great.
they I didn't have any data because it had been running on the previous,
This is a
im
day old, yeah.
yeah, it was, and so I populated the new, like, interface for them so they could see it,
Mm,
and as we were sitting there, a request for bagels popped in. It was like, "6 everything,"
mm.
and they were like, "Oh, that's awesome." There's like, "That just showed up." I'm like,
It's not.
meanwhile, like, you look at the basket and you're like, "Oh, I could use that." There was 11 in the basket, so it asked for 6 because the basket minimum was 11. It was great. It worked as it intended.
That's cool.
They were pretty hyped about it. So,
That's good.
yeah, I think see, when I tease things like this, so it's great. I get people's buy-in, and suddenly they're, like, more excited when you do a wholesale launch and change their world.
So far, I mean, I will say so far it's been okay. I'm still waiting for you to have that Elon moment where you throw the steel ball at the window saying it's not going to break and it just like implodes. So, you haven't done that to me yet.
No, I haven't done that to you yet.
It'll at
I'll
least
do my best.
at least now we have a podcast. It'll make for a great story.
It'll make for great
When you
content. Yeah,
when
it'll
it
be great
happens.
content.
But so far so good.
But Bake 2.0 is awesome. I can't wait for it to be out there.
Yeah, I'm
So it's gonna be
excited.
fun.
A little more testing to do, a little
Yeah,
more polish.
we'll get
It's close.
it's really close. It's really cool. Uh, I wanted to we have so many things to talk about today. I want to talk about new stores today. I want to talk about Valentine's because that's coming up. But we're opening a store this week in the Orlando market, Colonial. It's been a long awaited location because, it's so visible in Central Florida, like right on State Road 50, Colonial Drive. It is in front of a Target store. It's like, it was an iconic Starbucks location for a long time. And it is, I don't know, the vehicular traffic in front of that building is insane.
Yeah, it's a main drag. That's like
Yeah.
major artery sort of thing. We were talking about this the other day, some of us, that what's interesting about that unit is it's the closest thing we have so far, to my knowledge, to a freestanding location because of just the way it's shaped and the way
Yes.
that our footprint is. It's not a sleeve. And so it's really kind of a duplex with us and our neighbors. So it's
Yeah.
just us two. And then there's nothing attached. So you've got sort of full parking lot around
Yes.
the building with just us and them. So it's like, it's interesting to see how that feels. People can kind of drive around it. Obviously, the drive through goes there. And like I said, it's very visible. It's a new sort of footprint for us here in this market.
Yeah, it's got signs on 2 sides of it, it's like it's a big building that we don't occupy the full space, but it's a big building, so it has a presence to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can clearly see it from the road.
Oh, it's and they were slammed today, so
Oh,
I
those
anticipate
drive-through numbers are nuts.
drive-through numbers are crazy. I anticipate it's gonna be really busy all it's just gonna be busy from here on out, so it's just a great location, so I'm excited that one opened up.
You know how I know it was a good soft opening? Is because before I even had my cup of coffee this morning, I already had 3, like, new feature requests from Danielle. Just checking my messages, and she's like, "Oh, we're learning a lot of things. New store.
Yeah.
I need these things."
Yeah, I
So
got I
I
got
knew.
some of those messages too.
Yes.
She's like, "You're gonna be on doing the podcast with Aaron today, right?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "I need printers to print in the drive-thru."
Yes. Man, wow, she's really covered her bases. She's good.
She knows
All
what's up.
angles.
Yeah, yeah. Um, that's great. But that one, that opened this week. Grand opens on Friday, and then I'm headed out to Vegas next week. We'll be opening Las Vegas
It's
next week.
Vegas time.
Vegas, baby.
That's wild.
I know. It feels like it's been coming forever. That had some challenges with construction and
That
some
one,
permitting stuff. That was a tough one, but we're finally here, and I'm so hyped for it.
when do you
Just
fly out?
Sunday.
Is yeah, okay, I was thinking of the actual opening timeline that yeah, that'll
Yeah.
wow, that's gonna be fun.
So that one's gonna be great. We have a big team going out there to support the opening. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's our
So
new line in
Vegas,
the sand, heading west.
I mean,
Like, we just jump time zones.
2 time zones.
I know.
Like, we're out there, we're
Trust me,
Pacific
I
time
had to
zone.
make the adjustments and
Oh,
the
yeah.
team had to adjust for the system, like, okay,
Yeah.
couple more processes.
It's gonna be great, and then we have so many lined up after that. So we
Yeah,
have
this quarter
this
is
quarter's
like a
packed. We have so
run.
many. So we opened Tampa already this month. We got Colonial. Next week we do Vegas. I think we'll take a week break, and then it's like back to back to back to back, maybe back to back. So we're opening Colorado Springs, Madison, Alabama, Neptune Beach, Florida, which is like Jacksonville market.
Yeah, they
And
were just in
then
town the other day.
we have Port St. Lucie on the map, like coming soon. The Raleigh store is like Glen Lake, I think. And Rollsville as well is in the mix, I think, too, in the
That's wild.
North Carolina market. So
Training team, get your
it's a lot
frequent
of
flyer miles
they're
lined
gonna
up.
book them. They are gonna book so many miles, hotel points, miles, rental cars. It's gonna be crazy. They're already like, "When do we get the day off?" I was like, "You've had like 5 months off." Like, just kidding.
March.
March is gonna
March
be.
is I
I've
see
already got spring
say.
break. Danielle and I have spring break planned. We're taking the kids. We're escaping. Actually, she's gonna go first half of the week. I'm doing a conference, and then meet her the second half of the week for
Where's the
vacation.
conference?
San Diego. We were thinking about going out there
Boo-hoo.
with all the kids.
I'm so sad for you.
It's like
That you gotta go to San Diego for
3 days.
yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I know, real tough.
You're doing it's the sacrifice
The
flag.
sacrifice, right? It's a sacrifice. That's a fun conference, though. It's like a innovation and franchising conference. So
Oh,
there's a lot of tech happening there. You see, I don't know, like probably get a ticket.
I
You got spring break. It's the same time your kids have spring break, so I don't know. You got plans.
oh,
You might get in
yeah.
trouble for that. I already got in trouble. I can't spring that on you. It wouldn't be good.
I don't wanna join whatever doghouse you're in.
I mean,
You're lucky it's for Jeffs.
this is true. It's true. If I was like, I'm going to play golf, she'd be like, "You're dead. You're dead." You get to ask her all these questions. We're interviewing her this week.
It's the number one choice.
I know.
I'll have to
And
make sure. I'll see how much trouble I can get you in.
it's gonna be fun.
Just through questions.
It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, so much fun. All right, so new stores are coming. So many on the list. It's great. And then we have a bunch behind that, like that are just starting construction. So they're 8, 12 weeks out from on their timeline. So that's great. I mean, really happening fast.
It's interesting how that's leveling out because I remember just sort of how those things phase. Like I said, it's pocketed now,
Yeah.
and then it's starting to smooth out. Which the pockets, I mean, to be honest, were nice. You kind of like
It was.
kind of like a rest and
You
rally.
had a recovery.
Yeah, yeah, a little recovery zone, and this year just does not seem like it's gonna line up that
I
way.
think we're gonna have pockets, but they're just gonna be deeper. Like, this is like, we're in a really deep
Oh, you mean like the window's just wide?
like,
Yeah, like more
the
time.
window's wider, so we're going from, like, essentially January week 1 to probably, like, March week 1, where we're
Yeah,
gonna have an opening every week or average an opening every week through that 9 weeks or whatever,
yeah,
and then we'll have a few week break, and then it's gonna kick right back up again in April, and by that point in time, the list behind that has grown, and there's more people in
yeah.
construction and permitting, and so we talked about it a couple episodes ago. We gotta get to, like, 25 more open or so this year, so it's
It's a minimum.
I mean, that's a store every other week. It's not like it doesn't the math is pretty simple.
That and that is where it's strange between it's one thing to say in a holistic way, like 20 stores, 30 stores, and that feels like a big number, of course, but it's also it's a different number in your mind than saying 1 a week, 2 a week. But when you translate between that total count and the calendar, you start realizing,
When
like,
is it where does it actually fit in?
yeah, like the difference between 30 stores and 40 stores as a list is like, oh, okay, yeah, nice little increment bigger, but that could mean the difference between having to do 2 in a week,
Yeah.
a couple times throughout
No,
the
for
year.
sure.
And
Yeah,
so like
definitely.
it's material difference.
Yeah, because there's definitely weeks where we won't be opening stores.
So that's more
We
like,
don't actually have 52 weeks in the year to open
no.
stores. There's probably more like 45,
Yeah.
like, real weeks that we can open stores. So if
And they
we
don't spread. So it's really gonna be
no,
0 1 week and then 4 the next
they're
week.
already at the same time. Um,
God bless Daniel.
uh,
She figures all this stuff out.
she's going through it. So her and yeah. But yeah, so new stores are coming. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Vegas next week. We're
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna be cool.
well, I will have the live podcast from Vegas next week. It'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
First
yeah,
remote.
first
First
remote.
remote. It'll be fun. Yeah. So maybe that'll be the first one we capture on video.
Could be like a really bad, COVID experience.
Side by
Yeah,
side,
yeah, like just
Zoom
the way
style.
everything was done in COVID.
See if we can make it a little better than that.
Yeah.
All right. So we are coming at the end of Pizza Week. We sort of wrap up our January LTO, which is the protein
How's that been?
lattes.
I
Fantastic.
haven't got with Katrina yet on the
So
first,
good.
like,
I mean,
it's
it's been so, so good. So, like, roughly 3.5% of total beverage sales have been protein lattes, which is pretty good. Like, I mean, when you think about all the drinks, we introduced 5 drinks so far. Like, just in the beginning, like, we did the 3 Jeff's Jolts, so we have the energy segment coming online. We also have protein in the LTO. So, I think the 2 campaigns kind of running side by side have, like, diluted that, like, individual number, but, like,
yeah.
Red Bull's at, like, almost 3.5, 4%, protein's at 3.5, 4%. So, when you think of, like, the total beverage category, if we're taking, you know, 8% of total beverages coming through in this, like, promotional time period, it's pretty strong. So, happy about that.
Well, that's a 0 ramp too.
Yeah, just flip the
That's
switch.
not like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not like that's numbers after, like, marketing and establishing it. It's like, "Alright, it's available.
yeah, yeah.
It's just out there."
It's just out there. So, that's been really great. We're probably gonna continue. I think we've already made the decision to continue protein lattes as well as the protein turkey box
I
as an
had
extended LTO. So we'll see how it
kinda like
plays out
just
over the next couple months. We want to test it for a little bit longer period of time. So we're going to kind of stretch it probably through at least spring break to give it a chance to stabilize, see if people are really interested in protein or if they're just trying to
it's
stick to a
new.
resolution.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too.
Because,
January, February is a hard time to measure anything. Everybody's losing their minds over what's not gonna be the way they live for the rest of the year. It's like
yes.
a weird
Yeah. Yeah.
zone of like, everything's different. No, no, sorry, I should say
It's all the same.
February, we're back.
We're back to
It's
yeah.
fine.
And we're going to work really hard to get everybody back on Valentine's. So we
Really,
have,
after all these healthy drinks,
we
it's like,
have,
here's some cookie bars.
we have the Valentine's LTO starting, which is really fun this year. We have a a new sugar cookie. So it's a Valentine's themed sugar cookie. It's like we call it Cupid's cookie, and it's got themed Valentine's colorful sprinkles inside of it. And we're serving it in the tiniest, cutest little box that has a little to from Valentine. So you can
It's so great.
it's so great. You're laughing, but it's so great. Like,
I'm laughing like, no, yes, it's good.
yeah,
Like, you don't wanna love it as much as you do.
the cookie's delicious. The little box is cute, and
It's everything in the box.
it's in the box. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's like
cute.
it's a Valentine. So you go, the cookie isn't intended for you, but it's like 2 little pieces for you and your
Oh
Valentine.
my god.
It's like
Where do you guys come up with this stuff?
It's great.
It's so
It's
good.
so good. It's so good. And,
Listen, for all those not sure what to get, Valentine's, this is the go-to.
well, bagels are like, I promise you, she wants a dozen bagels, not roses. I
Too bad
promise
we
you.
didn't have, like, a bouquet arrangement box.
Oh, yeah,
So
like the
it's like
rose boxes that they do at
yes,
Valentine's.
yes.
Um,
That'd be great.
oh,
So actually, like, lengthwise, you
we
can,
are
like
definitely making bagel rose content. That's happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
you need to go to Publix and get a box and just throw away the flowers. Or maybe they'll just give you the box, just buy the box.
They'll swing by florists and be like, "Hey, you got those rose boxes? Can I borrow
Yeah.
some?"
You know what
Uh,
it reminds me of was when you guys did the Red Bull, Flugtag or whatever,
oh, yeah, where we
and
rode the
they
bike?
stuck all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sticks and the bagels in the back,
Yes.
like they're flying out of the basket on the sticks, which then actually flew when you guys crashed.
I know.
It actually took flight, but that's what it reminds me of when I think of, like, a bouquet of
Yeah.
bagels.
Okay, so bouquet of bagels is definitely happening, but the 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 cream cheese is coming as well.
What is
So
that?
it's oh, have you not tasted this one yet?
This was not part of my
Sampling?
sampling that I
Okay.
was offered, just through
So we're
it.
making a sweet cream cheese. So imagine
What makes it sweet cream?
it's just
Almost like a
it's
cake
like
cream
it's like a
cheese, like a cake
sweetened.
frosting sort of thing?
Yes, basically cream
Okay,
cheese. We basically made cream cheese frosting. Yeah, that's really
that's
what we've done.
delicious.
The sprinkles in it is delicious, and that'll go for 2 weeks. So we're really trying to like sweeten the pot, so to speak.
Yeah.
We have the much loved chocolate covered strawberry sundae coming, or sundae chocolate covered strawberry latte coming back.
That was a fan favorite.
That's
I
a
remember that one.
very good iced or hot, but I like it iced. So very good iced coffee, and we have another new addition. Is not part of the Valentine's LTO, but a new addition to the cream cheese lineup. We're introducing our buffalo cream cheese
That one.
made with Frank's Red Hot, and it is so good.
That was the one that you surprised me on, where you dropped that on the pepperoni bagel.
Yes, I gave you a pepperoni bagel with Frank's Red Hot cream
You didn't
cheese.
even tell me, and
Yeah,
it was good.
yeah. So buffalo cream cheese made with Frank's Red Hot is going to be available starting whatever February 2nd, I guess, the next Monday. So I'm psyched for that. That one's really good,
Yeah, that's a good cream cheese.
really good. So we'll do a little sweet, a little spicy. It'll be fun little Valentines.
I you just
Your Valentine wants bagels. I
that's
know
so
they do.
sad.
Your Valentine wants bagels.
Can't fight it, don't fight it.
Don't fight it. Get her a dozen bagels. Get him a dozen bagels. I promise they won't be disappointed. Flowers die. And
Bagels
bagels
live
get eaten.
forever? I don't know, like,
Did
no, I was, like, really gonna help you
okay,
jump
try.
in and,
I
like,
know.
close it, but it was terrible.
Didn't work. It didn't work. I mean,
But we're doing this live.
this is it.
It's a
This
live
is
recording. That's what you get.
so Valentine's is coming. Really excited about that. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great week of opening a store and launching new products. So, oh, Super Bowl. That's the last piece of the conversation. Valentine's launches and Super Bowl happens like right in the middle of it. Actually, next year the Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be problematic for a lot of people.
See, I didn't
I saw a
took
statistic that said
took me a second to register, like, yeah, that's
this
a
is
problem.
Super Bowl weekend is the weekend in the entire year that has the lowest number of bookings for weddings.
Yeah, and who does that?
Could you imagine getting a
Who's actually book that number should be 0. Like, who's booking?
I would think that
I wanna see the person that's booking is like, "You know what? Super Bowl's the day I wanna get married." Because even if you're like, I don't like sports, or football or whatever, my friends don't, so it's not a problem, like, I don't want I don't want the waiter or the cook that's supposed to be making my magical day wonderful, like, on his phone trying to watch the
fair.
Super Bowl, like,
Yep.
griping about the fact that he has to work a wedding. There's a
There's a
beer
whole
commercial in
like
there somewhere. Like
there's definitely a beer commercial. That's the thing I'm most excited for the Super Bowl. I know you have a team
Hey, listen,
in the Super Bowl
it's
this
a big one for me
so
this year. That reminds me, we always do special bagels for the Super Bowl. We always
yes.
do, like,
Yeah.
team versus team. This is
You
the first time
do you wanna know what
in
we're
a
doing?
minute. Well, yeah, what's my team's representation here?
Okay, so it's really difficult to represent teams when you don't know what they are and you have like a short window of time
You guys
to
turn
put
them quick,
together. Yeah, it's hard to turn them.
especially with this season.
And so,
Nobody knew what was gonna happen.
I mean, the NFL did. It's scripted. It's like this is
You've been watching too much YouTube.
so we're not going with a theme of the bagels based on the teams, but we have a really fun, like, matchup experience taking place that weekend.
Okay.
We talked about buffalo cream cheese being launched, made with Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah.
When you think about a buffalo wing, you pick your sauce heat, and then
Mhm.
what's the next question you're asked?
It's like ranch or blue cheese or whatever.
Ranch or blue cheese.
Yeah.
So we have a ranch bagel and a blue cheese bagel,
What?
and we're gonna match them up against each other, and we're gonna let our guests decide with their buffalo cream cheese, which is the ultimate dip for your wings. Is it ranch or blue cheese, bagel
So
style?
so this is a celebrating the game
We are celebrating.
offering versus which I like, and I'll tell you why. Because, previously, we've just done colored dough,
Yeah, I've done some colorful dough in the past, yeah.
which is cool, don't get me wrong. The
Yeah,
visual is awesome, and you certainly sell a lot of them
yeah,
because people buy anything that's team branded, if
100%.
if even remotely.
Yeah, even if
Um,
it's not quite right.
no,
They get
like our Gators bagels.
yeah,
That orange wasn't very hard to achieve true Gator orange.
it's very difficult. It really was the reason we stopped doing it because
The Gator orange
you
killed
had to put so much just fake stuff in there, just
it.
stop tasting like a bagel.
Not exactly ours, and they're plain bagels at the end of the day.
They're just a plain
So
bagel,
they're
yeah.
not even like
No.
caramel or
Kids love them,
yeah.
diehard fans love them, but we don't really wanna put that much
Yeah.
stuff in the bagel.
So I get that. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. What's a blue cheese bagel? You've piqued my
It's delicious. Do you like blue cheese? Are you a blue cheese
yes,
guy?
I like blue cheese.
Okay. Yeah, you'll love this bagel. I mean, you have to imagine an Asiago cheese bagel.
Yeah. And
Just
now is it crumbles?
it's
Crumbled melon?
blue cheese crumbles melted on the top of a bagel.
What's the dough?
It's just a plain dough,
It's plain dough?
plain dough. Keeping it real simple, plain dough. Um,
2 decorations, variants.
yeah, yeah. So we got ranch up against blue cheese.
Mm,
It's gonna be really good.
where's the Frank's Red Hot in it? Or
Yeah,
like, you know,
well,
as a
yeah,
spread.
that's your
Like you
spread. Yeah, choose your buffalo cream cheese
mm,
made with Frank's Red Hot, and then what are you dipping it in? Like, or what do you? So it's the other way around. Technically, what are you dipping your bagel? You're dipping your bagel in the cream cheese,
I
but
think
and
mix.
because we're like holding this till the end, trying to wait to see what teams made it and all the different ideas we had swirling. It's like all that content's gonna happen next week while we're in Vegas. So it's gonna like
Oh, you can do it all in Vegas?
it's the only place to do it. You got no time. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be so messy, but it's gonna be fun. It's kind of like the best content is always the
Wait, are you gonna be in Vegas for the Super Bowl?
yeah, I am. I am. And I actually have an open-ended ticket, so I don't even know when I'm coming back yet
Oh, from
from Vegas. Yeah.
yeah.
Because we weren't sure if there was another opening back to back behind that, or if I'm gonna if we get our like permitting for Colorado Springs, I'm gonna go make dough at altitude to make sure
Oh, that's
that's
right.
happening. Yeah, that'll be a whole different. That'll be fun. Yeah. So I hadn't thought about it. I'll either be on an airplane flying home during the Super Bowl, or sitting in a hotel room in Vegas. Although the Super Bowl in Vegas would be fun. That could be a really good time.
I think that's
I've actually never been I've never gone. I mean, I've never gone somewhere to watch a sporting event that wasn't like intended. Like you go to a
the
game.
location.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
like
I would
a
never,
3rd place.
I would never think about going to a third place to watch an event.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like the ultimate sports bar. Like
I
the
mean,
whole city's gonna be just
wild. That's actually not
invested
a
in
bad.
it.
I mean, I might stay. I might have to fly home Monday morning now. You're convincing me.
Maybe I'll make Danielle mad at me. Versus
This is
you.
Aaron's idea. This is Aaron's idea. Remember that. But that Circa Sports book is sick. If you've ever seen that, like I don't know.
No.
Okay. Well, I know you're already doing World Cup stuff, but like if you were wanting to see all the World Cup games all at once,
Oh,
like a
is it like a
big
giant
I'll show you
like
pictures after. Yeah, it's epic.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a great sports book to watch games and hang out. Yeah, and it's like a lot of the casinos are like non-smoking now, so it's like doesn't smell bad.
Huh.
They like kick the riffraff out. It's also way expensive to go there now. Used to go to Vegas for like $30 a night, and they'd expect you to gamble all your money away. Now it's like $300 a night, and nobody gambles anymore.
Everybody's got tickets to the Sphere. That's it.
Oh, the Sphere is cool. I haven't been. I want to go though. I'm too cheap.
So we just need to get a bagel, a JBR ad on the sphere?
I looked into that.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I said that was the first thing when we were opening Bagels.
Of course you did.
The first thing I said to Katrina was like, "Can we get a bagel on the sphere?" And she was like, "Sure." And we looked at it.
It's like $1 million
It's like
bucks, isn't it?
800 grand for 24 hours.
But you see that some people are being ridiculous with it, and, like, somebody just put, like, a cat video on it
Oh,
for
yeah.
24
24
hours
hours is
because
whatever.
it's I mean,
Because they'll take the money because they're
yeah,
trying to pay off a $1 billion building.
yeah.
They don't care. 800 grand for 24 hours.
We'll put the marketing request in.
I mean, uh, I want a Super Bowl ad one day. That's the ultimate goal.
Could
Super
you
Bowl ad.
imagine? What would okay, I know we're almost at time. What would you can close with this. What would be your Super Bowl ad? What would be the Jeff's Super Bowl ad?
Oh, this
That's a big
I
question.
mean, first of all, it's like you have 100 million plus viewers
Yeah.
on the event day. And most people are watching the event, but they're also watching the commercials. So
Half of people are there just for the commercials.
you're getting eyeballs, right? And then now all the with all the different platforms, you're getting clips, you're getting people that put together YouTube montages of all the commercials for the day. There's like top fives, bottom fives, like everybody's got a list now.
It
So
reverberates.
it has to be good content. I think that we probably would have to create a special bagel and a special cream cheese and do the content that hits the most with our guests or our social followers is like the slice of shared videos when I'm like just
So
spreading cream cheese on a bagel and enjoying something. So we'd have to create something new and fun just for that.
so here's my pitch, 'cause you've given me enough time to talk about this, and I like the angle, and clearly I have a deep background in marketing.
Deep.
Deep, like, lots of experience. It's the classic, right? So people know you like I said, a little fan service to the people that know your brand. That's the cut and schmear. But I think we just have this montage of you doing it, like doing that in the most ridiculous scenarios. Like some, Tom Cruise Mission Impossible stuff, like on the top of Burj Khalifa. We'll get you doing it bungee jumping. We'll get you doing it underwater, jumping from like two trains. I don't know. It's just like we'll workshop it. But I think
I
just a
think
montage of you cutting and
yeah,
spreading in the most like on a volcano. I don't know.
I, did,
That's worth a Super Bowl ad.
I think that's the way to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, did you see Alex Honnold climb Taipei Tower?
I did.
Did you see him like hanging from his legs at the top?
Oh, at the
Like at
top.
the end, just like
Yes.
hanging there. Me hanging at the top of Taipei Tower,
Yes.
spreading it, smearing a big.
He's now put this in the zeitgeist. Like
It could be done.
you just that'll go on the list.
We're gonna have to work on leg day.
Well, I mean, think of the insurance one to take out on you for this ad.
I mean, we could do it all like green screen.
So like
Some of
the
the-
humor, low rent,
Yeah,
like
like we're
riff.
still like Jeff's Bagel.
Now it's like a Doritos ad. This is what we were going for, but we couldn't afford to take Jeff to all these places.
think-
This is all green screen. It's true. I mean, we really
We
can't.
spent all the money on the ads.
I don't think so. This is our idea. This is coming together.
I see where this is going.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm here for you, man.
I met Alex Honnold.
Did you?
Yeah, it was when I was working for the North Face. We did a store manager event, and it was at Yosemite, and we camped out for like 2 nights out there. And the North Face invited a bunch of athletes to come and spend like one night with the team, like all the leadership team. It was really cool. And so there were so many people. Like, I mean, name a North Face athlete. I think they were there. They probably had like 40 or 50 of the
Oh, wow.
athletes come through. It was really, really fun. And Alex Honnold, he was Alex Honnold still, but he wasn't like Netflix special,
Yeah.
solo,
This brief before
LCAP,
free solo.
before free solo kind of world. He's just a kid who like loves to climb and
Yeah.
knows Yosemite like the back of his hand. And so he took a bunch of us out on like a hiking tour and like was like talking about like, we're in the LCAP meadow and he's like, this is LCAP and like all those people climbing on there, like you could see him. And like, it was just really cool. He's such a,
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, normal might not be the right word because like what's normal anymore? It's not really fair to say that about somebody, but like he's clearly like a
Grounded.
incredible
I think grounded is the
grounded.
term.
He's like a very grounded human, like, salt of the earth kind of guy that just loved to climb high stuff without ropes,
Which is less grounded, but
which is not normal.
you know, who are we to say?
But yeah, he was really cool. It was fun.
That is cool.
Him and like a bunch of the athletes, they all cooked like a campfire dinner that night too. It was fun.
That's a pretty good perk.
That was a cool experience. That was a really cool experience. Yeah. I got to meet some other really cool athletes. Story time for another day. But like we opened the Fifth Ave location in North Face. Had a bunch of like athletes come through. That was really cool. Yeah, they're all people like most people never heard of, but like yeah, like snowboarding's not like the
Every
you know
4 years when the Olympics comes around,
what the
then we
people
all
that's
know about them, and then we forget after for another 4 years, and
yeah.
then
I feel bad for the Winter Olympics because I think they're starting like the same weekend as the Super Bowl. Isn't it the same
yeah,
weekend? Yeah,
pretty close.
yeah.
It's
I
a
think
rough
it's like
start.
yeah. The opening ceremony is I think it's Friday the 6th. But anyway,
That's a poor place.
they could have pushed it back a week. Like I mean, snow's still gonna be there.
It's either
It's
is or
I mean, Snowcat Ridge. If we can do it here, they can do it. Is it in Italy this year? Is
yeah, it's in
yeah,
Milan.
yeah. They can do it there.
Did you just compare Snow Cabbage to Milan?
I'm
That's amazing.
gonna go check out Snowcat Ridge, and I'll
You should.
report back.
You should.
Like
Bring
just
your,
like Milan.
just spread the cream cheese as you go down the cut and spread. We'll get the first. We'll just build this footage in future.
That's really what
We'll just catalog the footage, so
yeah.
we'll have it.
I need to get like one of those like helmet attachments for the GoPro, and I can
Yes.
just do it while I'm going down the while I'm tubing.
Yeah, it's gold.
Gold. It's done, and I think that's our show.
It feels like the right thing to end on.
All right, well, we'll see you next week. Thanks, Aaron.
Bye.